nice little problem up top. Find the values of x. Here, I'm going to actually move this down. Just move me around while I'm doing it. Find the values of x so that the figures have the same area. Okay, well, don't forget, the area of a rectangle is length times width. The area of a triangle is area equals base times height all over 2. So let's set this up. What's my length times width over here? It's going to be 5 times x plus 4. And it wants to know when those areas are the same. Same means equal. So equals, let's see, base, the base is this bottom, so 12. My height is what? 2x minus 6. I'll put that in parentheses, and we're going to divide that whole thing by 2. Now, before we start, normally I'd say multiply everything by 2, but we don't have to, because what's 12 divided by 2? 2 goes into 2 once, goes into 12 6 times, right? And now, let's distribute both sides. Watch this. I have 5x plus 20 equals, we already simplified that, don't know why I started on the right at first, but 6 times 2x is 12x, 6 times negative 6 is negative 36. All right, let's do this. Get the variables. I'm going to put them on the right side this time to keep them positive. Minus 5x, minus 5x. Now we have, that's gone, 20 equals, 12 minus 5 is 7x minus 36. I want to keep that there, so add 36 to both sides. Add 36. We get 56 equals 7x. Divided by 7. 7 goes into 56 8 times. So now I know that x equals 8. And just to prove that this worked, because I want you guys to see it, if I put in 8 right here, 8 plus 4 is 12. 5 times 12 would be 60. Let's see what it is here. If I put in 8 here, I'm going to get 2 times 8 is 16. 16 minus 6 is 10. So I would have a base of 12 times a height of 10 over 2, which we know that's going to be 1, that's going to be 6. 6 times 10 is 60. Look at that. They came out as the same. Awesome. So let's go ahead and, again, pause this, write things down. We're going to fill in a little bit of table. I want to talk about one solution, no solution, and... Okay, I'm going to keep myself down here a minute while we fill in this top part. But one solution, watch this. If I have x plus 3 equals 7, subtract both sides by 3, what do we know? X equals 4. One solution. What if, on the other hand, I have 2x plus 5 equals 2x plus 4? When I subtract 2x from both sides, look what happens. That's gone. I'm left with 5 equals, that's gone, 4. Does 5 equal 4? No. This is no solution. 5 does not equal 4. And the identity. Another way of saying identity is infinite solutions. In other words, they're the same thing. We're going to talk about that. So what if I have 4x minus 1 equals 4x minus 1? First of all, you never need to go back past here, but let me prove my point. I'm going to subtract 4x from both sides, minus 4x. We end up with negative 1 equals negative 1, to which we could add 1 to both sides, add 1. And what do we get? 0 equals 0. It's the same thing. Once you get down to 0 equals 0, or even to the same thing equals the same thing, that is the identity. They're the same thing. Doesn't matter what I put in for x, it's going to work for both of them. See how I could even get the x, and I got negative 1 equals negative 1, so x doesn't matter in this situation. And how we write it is like this. And let me go ahead and move myself back up to my original position. It feels weird looking at myself down there. But I would write this as x equals 4 or just 4. That's how we write one solution. If we have no solution, we write no solution, or this is called the null set. That means no solution. And last of all, right here, we would write infinite solutions. or all values of x. Okay? That's how this works. Awesome. All right. Let's go solve the following. Take a minute. I've done a bunch of these, so you should be able to solve all these by now. You're old pros at it. Go ahead and solve this and see what happens. Ready, set, go. Pause it. I'm back. Let's do it. I'm just going to blaze through this. Distribute 6 times y is 6y. 6 times negative 5 is negative 30 equals 2 times 10 is 20. 2 times 3y is plus 6y. Let's subtract 6y from both sides. And what do we get? Negative 30 equals 20. Is that true? Nope. So this is no solution. Let's try the next one. Nothing to be done over here. 5h minus 7 equals 5 times h is 5h. 5 times negative 2 is minus 10 plus 3. I can combine like terms. I end up with 5h minus 7 equals 5h minus 7. Guys, don't ever go past here. I know I did it up here, but you don't need to. These are the same thing. This is infinite solutions. Bet you're thinking this will be one solution. Probably. But let's find out. I'm going to subtract 1.3c minus 1.3c. I get 2c equals, that's gone, 2.8. Divide both sides by 2. Make it c equals 1.4. You would be right. One solution, which is what we've been doing all along. All right, with that said, peace out.